Hey there, everyone. In today's video, I'm going to do something just slightly different. This isn't really related to data science, machine learning, deep learning, artificial intelligence, or any of those things, but I came across this concept a while back. I played around with the idea, refined it a bit, and I'd like to share this with you. This is a pretty cool way to create a file watching tool using Python, so you can see if people place files from one folder into another, or more likely if a machine process runs and it drops files into one folder, you can quickly log these events and easily see the from and the to. So the origin would be the from folder, and the destination would be the to folder, right? So a lot of times you'll have FTP transfers. A machine saves down a file into a network drive for your corporation. And you can be getting these files all day, every day, overnight, and on the weekends too. So a lot of times processes drop files and people aren't necessarily aware of it until they come into the office the next day, or after the weekend's over, they come in Monday morning and get started. But I think it's really nice to have a nice, tight, crisp solution that logs all the events that are happening when files are dropped, and where it's coming from the from folder and where it's going to. That would be the to folder. So it's just a few lines of code here. I'm going to save this and post this online as soon as I post the video, so you'll have all the source code. Okay, I do this for all my videos. I share all the code because it's a little bit convoluted, and I don't have time to get into every single detail of every line of code, right? But I try to take you through the general bits and pieces of it, and then I leave it up to people to figure out all the details for themselves. But again, all the code is shared with you. It's fully functional, 100% working. So there's nothing really you have to do other than copy and paste and run this for yourself. And of course, if you feel like you need to make some modifications or enhancements, improvements, by all means, go ahead and do that, right? But I will share the code after I post the video here. And again, it's just a few lines. So what are the benefits to doing file watching or creating a file watching tool? Obviously, real-time monitoring, fewer manual processes, immediate detection, logging of events. This will increase your efficiency, reduce errors, improved data security. Any kind of compliance or audit requirements can be easily met, and any kind of expectations should be exceeded, right? Because people aren't doing manual processes. Any kind of backup or synchronization is handled. System monitoring and maintenance, log monitoring, detecting anomalies, anything that should have occurred that didn't occur. You can pick that up. I'm not doing that per se in this example, but it handles many of these bullet points I'm listing here. Automation of business processes for sure, and resource optimization, right? And you're free to do things that require you to use your brain and require critical thinking, right? And you'll have to worry about, is a file dropped? Is a file not dropped? Is it there or not? Because this system will do that for you. So I put this into a Jupyter notebook. Again, I'll share all the code with you after I post the video. I'm going to hit Control Enter to run the job here. You can see pretty easily you have the directory path, the from, the to, and then the CSV file where all the log events will occur. Okay, so I have a file I have on my second launcher here. I'm going to drag the file into the from folder. Okay, this is called camping spots. A couple friends and I were planning to go camping over the summer, so I put together a few ideas for camping spots where we could go. Okay, so I just dropped that into the folder, and I have another one called Central Park, and this lists all the playgrounds around Central Park. Okay, I have an 8-year-old son. He loves to go to the park and play in the playgrounds. So I found the map online and I downloaded that. So I put both of those in the from folder. I'm doing this myself because I don't have a machine that handles this, but most likely you'll have an FTP process or some kind of system that saves down files on your corporate network drive, and that's where you'll pick this up most likely. I don't have access to that, so I'm just doing this to illustrate the point here. So this runs every 10 seconds. You can see the time sleep down here at the bottom. So this is a continuous loop. You would just start it, run it, and just let it go. I put 2 files into the from folder, and this tool will automatically sweep it into the to folder, and then all the updates are logged into this update file. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop the code, and we're going to see what we have here. Okay, and the little hourglass here in the upper part of the browser window is done running. So let's go ahead and check these 2 files. If I bring the to folder over to my first monitor. We can check that. Okay, and I see two files. That's exactly what I would expect. Let me pull it over here. So there's a camping spot, Central Park Playground, right? Just like I described. And then I have updates.csv saved on my desktop. Most likely this will be on your network drive. Okay. So let me open this and see what we got here. Okay, just like we would expect, camping spot, Central Park Playground. So there you go. There's the file watcher. Just a few lines of code. Set it up and run it. It's going to refresh every 10 seconds. And that's pretty much it, guys. So pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Just wanted to share it with you again. Not related to this data science and machine learning directly, but I think it's a nice little tool to have in your arsenal, right? With all your other data science tools and machine learning tools. Okay. So I just wanted to share that with you. Thanks for your time today, guys. Have a great day. Goodbye.